Hello, how are you doing today? I wanted to make a couple of videos. The first one I wanted to do on our Cobra. So this will be added to the Cobra playlist. This Cobra is actually part of an order of 10 that is going to be going to Texas, southern part of Texas. But anyways, I wanted to do point out a couple of things that are different. When you get your Cobra, we do a flight controller and ESC stack from a company in Italy called ZeeZ. And they have two versions. They have a 20 by 20, which is 20 millimeter by 20 millimeter stack. And then they have a 30 by 30. There really isn't much of a difference between the two other than the size. So the reason that I am pointing it out is because the bottom is where it plays into on the Cobra. So these are 30 by 30 and then the inside holes are 20 by 20. And when we use the 30 by 30, you do not need the bolts in the 20 by 20 holes. There are no bolts there. So you don't need the red pad that some of you may have gotten. We print this red spacer to go for the ones that are in the 20 by 20 stack. So you don't need the spacer for the 30 by 30s. You can just throw your Velcro right down onto the emblem and it should be good to go. The other thing I wanted to point out is, if you can see it, is we're doing the 12 millimeter here, and then this is the 12 millimeter with a nylon spacer, or a nylon standoff. That's a 4 millimeter nylon standoff, and then that's the silver M3 nut that will go onto it. The spacers are 30 millimeters, so there's plenty of space in here, so you shouldn't have any problem with height. Mainly we wanted to have this spacer in here just to get it a little bit higher up off of the base plate, and so that none of the nuts actually ground out to the ESC. So just wanted to point these two differences out on your if you get your Cobra and you're like, hey, I watched the video and I don't have a red pad, mine looks a little bit different. Just wanted to point out that this is a 30 by 30 stack. Some of them will be 20 by 20 stacks, and therefore you may or may not need the red pad and the spacer. Something else I got a question on actually recently. If you notice, I got 3 sets of red, 3 sets of black, 3 sets of red, 3 sets of black. The only reason we went with different colors, because some might be red here and black there, or some of them might be yellow and black, or red and yellow, or the coloring is not really super important. The reason that we grouped them was to show ownership to the motor. So you know that those 3 are going to go to that motor, these 3 are different colors, so they're coming to this motor, and so on and so forth. So just quick, sorry for being long-winded. If you have questions, post up comments, join our Facebook group where you can communicate with us, or shoot us an email. And I think that's about it. Thank you very much.